And the thing is, I broke a pattern. I broke a pattern for all fighters who are unique. Why has MMA become so boring? Actually, it did not become boring. But why? Because of these fighters. But only because of few fighters who are so interesting to watch and so entertaining from their hardcore and style of fighting. And why are those fighters so interesting? Only and just because only they are unique.
Wow.
You see, most of UFC fighters, any MMA fighters, are so boring because they all the same. They all have the same basis for striking, Muay Thai or kickboxing, and for ground, grappling, wrestling, and BJJ. There's nothing new, there's nothing innovative. And only thing, the only fighter that is actually interesting for us to watch is fighter who's not the same with others, who's unique. And the thing is, I broke a pattern. I broke a pattern for all fighters who are unique. And I discovered why are they unique. And I actually made a plan how to make perfect entertaining fighter. What all the fighters who have this entertainment aura have in common? Well, most of them were training a different martial art before MMA. El Kukui, Tony Ferguson, for example, he trained Wing Chun. That's, if I'm not wrong, and I'm not wrong because I know, Wing Chun is actually a part of Kung Fu. Kung Fu, it's martial art. It's actually pretty interesting, but not that useful in a real fight scenario.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
He trained Kung Fu before transitioning to MMA. Conor McGregor, he trained Taekwondo and Karate before joining MMA. George St. Pierre, his style is so different and so interesting because he uses his karate. Yeah, he is known for his wrestling, but he said himself that the thing that makes his wrestling so effective is actually his karate.
What makes my takedown very efficient is my karate, it's not my wrestling. I'm very good at timing my opponent and getting in with my explosivity.
And all the other fighters have some martial art training experience before actually going to train MMA. But here's the question. Here is the question, final question, most important question. What if there is a guy who trained all different kinds of martial arts, like unlimited martial arts, tried every martial art for a month or more, and had some, at least little experience in that martial art, then transitioned to MMA, and tried and focused on having different style and be entertained. Be the guy who brings entertainment to MMA scene. Well, the thing is, we have to find someone who is willing to put himself through all those different martial arts only to try out his abilities in MMA and see if his experience from different martial arts and focusing on entertainment actually works in a real MMA fight. And if it does, it would be the most entertainment fighter in UFC, not in UFC, whole MMA history, because UFC is only one of the organization in MMA. And I've actually found that guy. Yeah, it's me. But someone who knows me would ask, bro, how would you train all these different martial arts and MMA if you have discus hernia, that huge back problem, which caused your inability to walk? You weren't even able to walk for a day or two and weren't able to run for half a year because of your back problem. What I would answer to them is, well, you know that actually the reason why Arman Tsarukyan pulled out of Islam Makhachev fight is because he broke his back. I mean, he did not broke his back, but he got discus hernia. That's actually the same disease I have. Not disease, the problem with back. And he managed to recover from that and go to MMA and still be one of the most successful MMA fighters in the world. The point is, the thing that makes me successful in any realm of life I want to be successful is that I never give up. I never give up. And that is the thing. That's why my journey would be even more special, even more epic when I finish it, when I'm at the top, and when I tell everybody, this is my journey, this is where I started. I wasn't like every other people. I had a huge back problem, and I overcome that, and still became most entertaining fighter in MMA history. So stay tuned to find out about my story, to find about martial arts, about MMA fighters. Why are they so entertaining? Why are they so entertaining? And how am I planning to implement all this stuff into building a perfect MMA fighter who maxed out entertainment stats, who's entertainment maxing? See you in the next video.